Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV on the PC. We are level 18 now. Not that far off from 19. We're ahead of the curve. And I believe we'll be doing the first dungeon in the game today. Cool stuff. First, we gotta talk to Bartholomew. Ah, my Lord Envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Badaron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Alrighties, let us return. Simple as that. Our little wind-up airship. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Mangg. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturer being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though. This ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but... if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Alright. Now... take this cowl. But we'd be unequipping our awesome, badass hat. And I think overall it's a net loss. So we're going to stick with the 400 bucks. It's probably pirates. Thank you for taking your time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Swiftperch, folk have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Badaron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Mangg back to Limsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanasia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Alright, we gotta speak with Vimelpa. So let's pop on down to the lower decks. And let's bop on down to the Fisherman's Guild. Whoop. Vamelpa. You hear about Commodore Raynor's investigation, and you want to board a ferry bound for Ailport. Once you arrive in western Lanasia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sestasha. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Okay. What? I have to go... Ooh. Okay, alright, so it's over in Ailport. I guess we could take the ferry, but that's... costs money. 40 bucks. Or I could teleport for free. Okay, I didn't know the Hall of the Novice was actually here. Ooh, what is that little symbol? Oh, those are two fates combined. I don't... Okay. Let's not get distracted. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. Now here you are to brave the depths of the Sestasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the strength... Yeah, okay, I already did it. It's all done. It is... yep, it is all done. Oh, Dusk Bat. Kill it. Oh, and this costs an ether flow. Oh, all right. So we're not spamming Fester. We can only use Fester then. Oh, okay. So this gives 2 ether flow. So we can use Fester twice every 30 seconds. Which, I mean, for most like fights we have, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. I think overall it's going to speed up our killing. Yeah, I know I said I don't want to get distracted, but I mean the hunting logs, dude. Hunting logs have to be done. Now, I'm like super over leveled as it is. But hey, we're pushing a lot of buttons now. It's getting more exciting. You are dead. Boom, level 19. Level 19. But if I could just kill one more... Here, one more of these. Boom, dude. Destroyed. Another 5,500 XP. Alright. Now we can go on. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. Can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnapping, they're still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Use the duty finder to enter Sastasha. Alright. Yep. Instanced raids. Party-based content, dungeons, instance. Yeah, rely on your wits, time limits, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Duty finder. You can find your duty. Alright. Using the duty finder. Join. Yep. Okay, good. So, I see. So, we can't queue as healer. That's annoying. Because Arcanist is just listed as DPS. That sucks, because this is average wait time of 13 minutes. I wish there was a way for me to just say I'm a healer. We could expand to other languages. I think I remember doing that at some point in the past, playing with, like, French people. Let me just see if there is a way for me to queue as heal. I'm sure I could heal. No. No. I guess. I mean, like, at level 60 or 70 or something, you probably don't want an Arcanist queuing as healer. And Conjurer gets, like, plenty more healing stuff. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Okay, well, once we hit 30 and I can become a scholar, then we can queue as a healer. And that'll be faster. Sorry, I'm just going to pause the recording here, and then I'll just pick it up once we get into a group. Alright, it definitely did not take 14 minutes. It took like 3 minutes. So here we go. Boy. I was kind of looking forward to healing because I've never really done it. And I always feel like DPS is just like the job for the slack-jawed morons. Like, it's the job for people that are just completely clueless and have no interest or ability to tank or heal. Okay, limit break, powerful action. Okay, yeah, all right, join. All right, yeah, okay, they're rushing right into it. So, let's kill stuff. So this is sort of like, you know, modern WoW, where no one talks. Shit just gets spammed down. No one cares. So healing probably wouldn't have been that exciting either. Yeah. It's this is it. This is how it goes. So Trayer is our tank. We'll want to stick with him. And we'll want to use our Fester shit. We can downburst too to get a little AoE going. There we go. It's the first dungeon, you know, it's like Ragefire Chasm. It's not going to be that exciting. I wouldn't even call it Wailing Caverns. Well, I guess it's like Wailing Caverns if you played it now in like current WoW or something, you know, it was perhaps once something that could be threatening, but not anymore. But I don't have DPS meters. How will I know? How will I know how well I'm doing? Oh, the other DPS just hit level 21. So I'm not the only one that's a bit over leveled. Okay, I guess we're killing a lot of little things. You don't have to loot anything. It moves along pretty quickly. There is a lot of just shit that goes on in the screen. I can't imagine what a raid looks like. I mean, why do I see, like, other people's damage numbers and stuff? Why would that ever be important to me? You could probably turn that off. Why did I heal? What am I doing? I want them to AoE, but they die so quickly. This is the dungeon experience. If you play this game right now, this is what it's gonna be like. He looks like a big boy. Downburst. Downburst. Get that AoE. I think I'm doing okay. You know, you can never be too sure without damage meters, but probably doing okay. Oh, damn. That's a lot of shit. Downburst. There you go. That's how you stack the meters. Shit, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. This tank. I just don't have any, like, quick AoE that I can do other than downburst. Just pop bio on everything, I guess. Wonder how you know what level these people actually, what level is our tank? I don't know. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You hit him with a little bit of this, and then you hit him with a little bit of this. Keep the fester going. The fester is big damage. I don't think this is going to be too problematic. I mean, it never even looks like people in the group take damage, so I don't know. Done. We get some badass loot. Ooh, loot rules. Loot, okay, notice, click in on the notice. You need, greet, or pass. Okay, well, let's take a look here. We got plundered gauntlets, I guess greed. Okay, and the ethereal brass wristlets. Need. Okay, well, now I feel kind of bad. Was I supposed to pass on some? Fuck. I'm falling behind. I'm so excited about gear. Boom. Gear. Gear probably doesn't matter too much in the first dungeon. This looks ominous. Captain Madison. Here we go. Hit him with a little bit of this, and a little fester, and a little downburst. Yeah. A little fester, and a little downburst. I probably want to kill this guy. Like, you know, what the fuck is going on over in that combat? I don't know. I just throw spells in and assume I'm doing damage. Yep, we won. we got another piece of loot. Foe Striker's Tabard. Now, how do I know what they're... Okay, he rolled need. So you can't see if they roll need or greed? I mean, based on this, like, checklist, we're 3/5 of the way through. It's pretty quick. Make sure you downburst. Yeah, I mean, it's really not like an intimidating thing to go into the first dungeon. It's pretty basic shit. Maybe if you were the tank, that's like the only one where it's like, okay, you're setting the pace, you're running through. But I doubt he's doing anything too fancy. So... Alright, we hit him with a little of this, hit him with a little of this. Burn him down, burn him down, burn him down. A little bit more Fester there, Fester's Quest. And he's pretty much dead. Done. Okay, that wasn't a boss, though. You can tell this tank has definitely been here before, though. Because if I had gone in as tank, I'd be wandering around a bit, getting yelled at. Yeah, I mean, other people would just sprint where they need to go, and you just pick stuff up. So even then, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, defeat Den the Orca-Toothed. Sounds like a final boss. First, Captain Madison. Okay, who's he looking at? Hit him with a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Oh, wait, don't forget to downburst. Oh, we got dogs. We got dogs. Downburst that shit. He's still not dead? Come on now. Downburst, downburst. You're not down bursting. What are you doing? Yeah, I guess the true appeal of my little companion is in the AoE. Because he's hitting for 7 in everybody to the group. To everybody in the group. Fairly quickly. Little down burst. You know, I'm sure I've done this dungeon before. I don't really remember any, because it's not exactly memorable. Shit, what is that tab target? Why would you target over there? Ugh. You sully our spawning grounds, Shore Walker. Oh my god. I'm sure they were not watching that little thing. Unnatural ripples. Well, swift cast. Okay, they're probably on top of that sort of stuff. Or maybe not. Should I be? Okay. We probably could just burn this dude down. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess it could get out of hand. Oh no. What the fuck was that? Oh, that might have been the limit break. I mean, this, yeah, it's making it exciting. There you go. Well, that guy was 38? Okay, well, let's look at the loot. Plundered plate belt, greed. Plundered cane, greed. What, I won both of them? Wow, I got all sorts of stuff, man. Okay. Job done. And I got plundered rope belt. Somewhere. Nice. There was our first dungeon on our epic journey. Now we got to go back to Baderon. So I guess we'll set that as sort of the low bar. That all the other dungeons now need to be more exciting than that one. Which, as I continue to get new abilities and stuff, and once I switch over to being a healer, that'll be more intense, I assume. But I don't, it could just be the entire 1 through 50 or 1 through 60 or whatever is just not that crazy anymore. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. You have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. There I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all wells that end well. Thanks for shedding some light on this mystery. I knew you'd get the job done, lad. You always do. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of adventure where can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. Party finder unlocked. Find some parties. Holy shit, when did we get fucking level 21? I'm seriously level 21? How did that happen? I know it was scaling down my level. Oh shit. First time completion of the dungeon. We got 43,000 bonus. And then for completing, like, the dungeon, we got 15,000 plus 30%. Oh my god, that's nuts, dude. Oh, and we were getting 768 XP per kill. Dude. Holy shit. So we're 21 now. Which means we can do the next class quest. Presumably, I can get a mount. I don't know if I have to continue in the main story to do that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to look into that. And the very next quest after this Call of the Forest is another dungeon. And then there's another little quest, and then there's another dungeon. So they do a dungeon in like each major region for you. And then we get a bunch of other crap. And then I think you do another dungeon or something. Or a raid? It's a trial? No, it's like another little dungeon, but I think it's just a boss fight. So yeah, we're still the next quest is level 16. We're 21. We're way over level, but that's okay. That's fine because it scales you down anyways. I mean, that dude doing that quest was 38. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna leave it off here because I'm gonna evaluate some stuff. We're not ready to go into another dungeon. That would take too much time. So leave it off here. Exciting stuff. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Final Fantasy XIV. See you fine folks in the next part.